Willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Life is Strange. Mittlerweile angezogen, angekommen.
Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas.
Ich weiß ja nicht. Und ich glaube, dann können wir auch so langsam hier mal wieder raus. Gucken, wie es mit dem Essen aussieht. Aber scheinbar scheinen sie sich ja ganz gut um uns zu kümmern. Mal gucken. Also wir werden wahrscheinlich nicht allzu lange hier bleiben. Irgendwas wird wahrscheinlich passieren. Wahrscheinlich rastet Daniel aus und müssen dann wieder abhauen.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay. I'm glad they get along so good. What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
Schön. Hatte ich damals auch nicht ganz so groß, aber ich glaube, ja genau, mein Vater hat mir die dann zum Geburtstag mal geschenkt. Dann auch so nach und nach ein bisschen ausgebaut. Ich glaube, so unglaublich lang hat mein Interesse auch nicht dran gehalten. Ich kann es echt nicht sagen, ob das ein Jahr war oder 2.
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it. It's been locked ever since we got here. And I kinda don't give a fuck. This used to be Karen's room.
Ja, das war
Wonder what they've done with it.
zu erwarten.
Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
Irgendwas Tolles? Sehen wir nicht ganz so verschlafen aus.
Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water? I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste. I saw some teeth in there a few nights ago. I wonder if it's Claire's or Steven's. Wow. They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter.
Dahin. War ja auch einiges an Aufsehen erregt haben, wenn die auf einmal halt also Jugendklamotten kaufen.
Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit.
Ja, hatte meine Oma, glaube ich, dann nachher auch.
They have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be old. It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here. Quite the change from our last home.
Das stimmt. Bildern, ach, hier haben sie auch irgendwas abgehangen.
Man, Claire's food smells so good. I'm starving.
Dann bin ich mal gespannt. Hier noch? So, Spielabend, wie es scheint. Na du?
Oh my, look who's awake. Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bed. Feels like a cloud.
I know.
Ja dann.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa showed me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
Ah, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen. Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
Stop it, you crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something. About that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof, okay?
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother. There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you.
Okay, dann schauen wir uns doch mal um. Ist sie wohl doch noch am Leben, nur hat wahrscheinlich alles hinter sich gelassen.
I better catch up with Steven and get those keys. It's cool that Claire does her little paintings.
Wen?
I wonder where this was taken. I don't picture Claire and Steven as world travelers. Where was that picture of you guys on the beach from?
We went to Hawaii when Stephen retired, believe it or not.
That's so cool. I could totally see you surfing. Did you love it?
Well, it was too much paradise for me. I think Stephen could have stayed.
Dad said Puerto Lobos was like a mini paradise.
Of course he would. That doesn't mean you'll think that.
We'll see. I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent. Jeez, I told him about leaving his toys around.
Wenn der da drauf tritt.
I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove.
Ja, lasst euren Weihnachtsgeist erklingen. Beaver Creek Weihnachtschor am 22., 22. und 23. Dezember, 18 bis 19 Uhr, Main Street, mit der ganzen Familie. Apfelkuchen, Eggnog und mehr bereitgestellt von C. Reynolds und Kay Hoover.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Daily narrative. Beautiful.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never. Aw. You had a dog?
Yes. Old Polly left us 3 years ago. But she's still with us, day after day.
Isn't she in heaven? With Mushroom?
Of course she is. But she's in our thoughts as well.
That's nice.
Can't believe it's already been a week since we got here. Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken. What happened to the ship?
Oh, that thing? Stephen made it years ago. But it fell, and he doesn't know how to fix it.
That's sad. Looks pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's life.
Bis Romane. Achso, weiß ich, hatte ich es vorhin schon gesagt, dass der Charles ist. Ich glaube, das sind ja die Leute aus Awesome.
You really had weird, ugly hair.
Daniel.
Hey, I want to be in your drawing.
Model mal für mich.
Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry.
What?
I'm drawing the
He's
whole
letting
room.
him play with firecrackers again? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Cool. I think I'm ready to draw this.
Hope I look good.
Ja, ja, das passt. Sehr cool. Noch was?
Time
Jetzt
to
mal
take
dran.
the pen, dude.
Hm?
Drawing starts by observing, like our teacher used to say.
Oh, Sean. It's such a treat to see you draw.
Dann weitermachen. Taste gedrückt.
Time to take the pen, dude.
So, wie gesagt, hätte ich es gerne fertig gemalt.
Hey, Grandma. Where are the fish?
Well, there's only one. And he's terribly shy.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Das ist ja auch Sinn der Sache.
Okay, got it.
Der ist schon wieder unterwegs. Aber gut, der ist dann nicht geduldig genug, da längere Zeit sitzen zu bleiben. Ist aber, glaube ich, in dem Alter normal.
I've looked enough. Time to draw now.
Komm. So, sehr schön.
I'm glad I picked these up. Gives me something to work on when they're all watching TV.
Poor man. We've all been there.
Feeling of love? Passion princess? Escape to pleasure? Man. Does Claire read all these?
Klingt doch interessant.
Such a big fireplace. And not even needed.
Sweetie, can you
That's
not put your
luxury.
feet on the couch?
Yeah. Whatever.
Tried one of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
Klassiker. Würde ich jetzt noch fertig malen, sag mal? So ist er wieder weg. Verdammt. Was hatten wir?
Finally, some fresh air. You're not the only one Karen hurt. Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... he was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Sounds like Dad. He wasn't one to smooth things over.
Trust me, I know the type. But he did raise you boys on his own. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. He worked his ass off for us. Wish I realized that sooner.
Don't worry, Sean.
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah. How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh my. Forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
I almost started dating this one person. But I guess not anymore.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh, poor man used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing. He's got a job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand, keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
Na dann, würde ich mal sagen...
Oh, so, are you excited about the tree, Daniel?
Of course I am. When do we start?
I'll get it this weekend, promise.
I better catch up with Steven and get those keys.
Ja, das machen wir in der nächsten
Daniel's
Folge.
going nuts in here.
Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß, seid beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei. Und bis dahin, macht's gut und ciao, ciao.